Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Imagine a savory pancake, a dish you can customize with almost any filling. That's okonomiyaki, Japan's iconic comfort food. It's often called a Japanese pizza or Japanese pancake because of its delicious versatility, blending batter, cabbage, and your favorite proteins. This isn't just an ordinary meal, it's an experience typically cooked right at your table. While Japan boasts two major styles, Hiroshima and Osaka, we're focusing on the Osaka style. It's simpler to make and highlights the ingredients directly inside the main batter. We've broken down this authentic preparation into easy-to-follow steps. You don't need to be a sushi master to get this right. Get ready to cook up perfectly fluffy okonomiyaki right in your own kitchen. It's easier than you think. What makes okonomiyaki so delicious and fun to make? Okonomiyaki is more than just a savory pancake, it's a reflection of relaxed, customizable Japanese comfort food. This dish combines a light, fluffy batter with crisp cabbage and flavorful toppings, creating layers of texture that make every bite satisfying. The real charm of okonomiyaki lies in its adaptability and the simple joy of cooking it. You get to decide exactly what goes into your meal. Decoding the name, what does okonomiyaki really mean? The name okonomiyaki perfectly captures the spirit of this dish. Understanding the Japanese terms helps explain why this meal is so beloved. The word is essentially made up of three parts that tell you exactly how to approach the recipe. Okonomi. This translates to what you like or what you want. This is the core concept of the dish. You can fill it with almost anything. Yaki. This simply means grill or fry. It refers to the cooking method, typically on a teppan, an iron griddle, or in a frying pan. Put them together, and you have grill what you like. This simple translation gives you permission to make the dish your own, whether you load it up with pork, shrimp, or cheese. Essential ingredients for authentic Osaka pan-fried flavor. The beauty of the Osaka style lies in mixing all the main components right into the batter before cooking. This method yields a thick, cohesive pancake. You do not need a long list of exotic items to start. Authenticity comes from simple, high-quality basics. Here are the key components you need to build your okonomiyaki. Batter base. This starts with specialized okonomiyaki flour or a standard all-purpose flour mixed with baking powder. Liquid. You need cold liquid to create the batter. Authentic recipes call for dashi, Japanese fish stock, which provides deep umami flavor. Cold water is a perfectly acceptable substitute when dashi is unavailable. Eggs. These bind the ingredients and enrich the batter. Cabbage. Finely shredded green cabbage is crucial. It adds sweetness and necessary structure as the pancake cooks. Do not skimp on the cabbage, it forms the bulk of the pancake. Main protein, okonomi. Common choices include thinly sliced pork belly, a classic choice, shrimp, squid, or beef. Secret to a fluffy pancake, don't skip the nagaimo, yam. If you have ever had a truly spectacular okonomiyaki, you likely remember how light and airy it felt, not dense or heavy. The secret to this wonderful texture in Osaka style is often nagaimo, Japanese mountain yam. Some recipes refer to this as umemo. The role of nagaimo. Moisture and air. Nagaimo is grated into a sticky liquid. When added to the batter, it coats the flour particles. This prevents gluten from developing too much, keeping the final product tender. Unique texture. It stabilizes the air pockets created by the dashi and eggs, helping the pancake rise high during cooking. This technique makes the dish incredibly soft, almost custard-like inside. Finding alternatives. If you cannot find fresh nagaimo, you can achieve a similar light texture in your home kitchen. Many modern recipes replace the yam with small amounts of baking powder blended into the flour. Another simple texture trick is using well-chilled dashi or seltzer water when mixing the batter. The cold liquid helps create a looser, more tender structure. Step-by-step guide, cooking your perfect Osaka Okonomiyaki recipe. Now that you have all your ingredients prepared and the batter base mixed, it is time for the cooking process. Cooking okonomiyaki is not difficult, but it needs patience and specific techniques to achieve that signature thickness and fluffy interior. Think of this process as gently building a delicious, savory dome. We are protecting the air pockets while ensuring a crisp, golden exterior. Mixing the batter, getting the cabbage and flour just right. The secret to a light Osaka okonomiyaki pancake happens here. Unlike standard pancakes or cakes, you do not want smooth, overmixed batter. Overmixing develops gluten, which makes the pancake tough and dense. The goal is to bind the cabbage and wet ingredients gently. Follow these simple mixing steps for the best results. Combine wet and dry. First, mix your dashi and eggs into the flour mixture until barely combined. A few lumps of flour are actually a good thing, they will hydrate as they rest. Add the cabbage. Fold in the finely shredded cabbage in your chosen protein, like shrimp or small pieces of pork belly. Use a large spatula and cut down through the middle of the bowl, then turn the ingredients over. Use a gentle touch. Only stir until the cabbage is evenly distributed. You are folding the ingredients together, not beating them. Do not squeeze or press down on the mixture. This keeps the cabbage crisp and maintains the airiness of the batter. The final batter mixture should look very loose, chunky, and almost crumbly, rather than a thick liquid dough. Once mixed, let the batter rest for 5 to 10 minutes. This gives the flour time to absorb the liquid without requiring heavy mixing, aiding in a lighter texture. The sizzle, cooking the pancake until golden brown. Proper heat control and timing are everything when cooking this savory cake. If the heat is too high, the outside burns before the inside cooks. If the heat is too low, the okonomiyaki will be greasy and flat. We are looking for medium, steady heat. Preparing the pan sets you up for success. Heat the surface. Place your frying pan or griddle over medium heat. If you add the raw dough to a cold pan, it will stick. Let the pan heat for about 3 minutes. Oil gently. Add a small amount of neutral oil, like vegetable or grapeseed oil, to lightly coat the pan surface. Form the pancake. Pour about half of your batter mixture onto the hot surface to form one okonomiyaki. Immediately use your spatula to shape the mixture into a thick, neat circle, about 1.5 inches high and 6 inches wide. Resist the press. Crucially, do not press down on the pancake while it cooks. Pressing forces out the internal air and moisture, resulting in a dense, tough final product. We want it to remain slightly domed. The first cook, 7 to 8 minutes. Cook the first side undisturbed for 7 to 8 minutes. You will know it is ready to flip when the bottom is a deep golden brown and the edges look set and opaque. Taking your time here is non-negotiable. This long, slow cook allows the inside to steam and set up properly, which prevents it from falling apart later. Flipping success, mastering the turn without making a mess. Flipping a thick, heavy okonomiyaki is often the point where beginners struggle. The key is confidence and using the right tools to support the pancake structure. You need 2 implements to distribute the weight evenly during the flip. Follow these steps for a clean, professional flip. Position the spatulas. Slide one wide spatula, or turner, halfway under the pancake. Place a second, equally wide spatula under the remaining side to support the whole pancake firmly. The quick turn. In one smooth, determined motion, quickly flip the pancake over entirely. The goal is to move the pancake without letting it collapse or bend in the middle. Do not rush the positioning, but execute the turning movement swiftly. Cook the second side. Once flipped, gently reform the clean edges if necessary. Cook the second side for another 5 to 7 minutes uncovered, reducing the heat slightly to medium-low. This ensures the center cooks completely without burning the outside. Final check. After this time, gently press the center of the pancake. If it feels firm and bounces back slightly, it is done. Cook for a few extra minutes if the center feels too soft. Once fully cooked, move the okonomiyaki to a plate. Now you are ready to apply the famous toppings and serve. Now you know the secrets to making authentic Osaka okonomiyaki. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.